Alright, excuse the shaky video, but today I'm working on a 2005 Chevy Tahoe with the 4.8, and what's going on with it here is these are the transmission cooler lines, and there's a fitting in here that's kind of a complicated fitting, and I'll show you. What's happened is this hose on the bottom part here has basically disconnected itself, and we're going to fix it. Start off by just removing the battery box here. It makes it a lot easier to get to. So this is your original fitting, and these fittings have an O-ring on the inside, an O-ring on the outside, and then it's got this clip that goes around. But this clip, all three of those little bumps need to go inside these three slots. So when you get the replacement part, it's a Dorman part. You can get it at any auto supply place. The clip will be already inserted in the part. If you remove this clip, it's kind of hard to get it back in with no special tools. So that's the part that failed, and when you replace this, you're just going to thread it in, and the coolant line, it's a 3/8 line, and you see it's got this kind of ridge here. That ridge is just going to seat itself into that three-pronged clip. So you just unthread this, put your replacement part back in there. These are all aluminum, so you don't want to over torque them. You just want to go real gentle. It's a 19 millimeter, and just get started by hand. Make sure you're not cross threading anything, because it's easy to damage these aluminum threads. Like I said, get the battery box out of the way first. You won't need to lift up the car or anything, and these fittings are pretty inexpensive. They're like $9. And then it has this other plastic piece that goes over the top, and that's kind of a secondary locking mechanism. So if that plastic piece is broken, you're going to want to replace that too if you can, but I don't think you can buy those separately. I think that's permanently attached to the line. If you need to replace the whole line, it's not that tough. This is the same fitting top, bottom, and at the transmission. You're just going to have to snake the line through and take down there's like a pan under the car that you'll have to undo, that this line kind of snakes into, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, I've never seen them fail like this, but it can happen where that clip breaks, and this is the broken clip right here, just that tiny little piece. So there's the one good clip and one bad clip. So these can break, kind of odd, but it will cause the coolant to spray out everywhere, and there's just no way around it. So anyway, hopefully that's a helpful tech tip for you today.